So today, I think we should talk about polls. No, not that kind of poll. I'm talking about polling like election polling. A lot of people were blindsided by Trump's victory in November, which is understandable because most of the polls predicted a Hillary Clinton victory. As a result, a lot of people have begun to mistrust polls, some even claiming that polling is dead. So was this election really the death of polling as we know it? I don't think so. To explain why, I think we need to take a closer look at the polls. Real Clear Politics is a website that averages the largest polls in the election. If we take a look at this chart, it shows that on average, the polls had Hillary Clinton 3.3% ahead in the vote. In the actual election, she came ahead by 2.1% in the popular vote. That's actually only a 1.2% difference, which is well within the margin of error for this type of polling. In fact, out of the most up-to-date polls, the furthest one from the actual election results were the IBD/TIPP tracking poll, which actually had Donald Trump ahead by 2%, making a 4.1% difference. The second most inaccurate poll was the Monmouth poll, having Clinton ahead by 6% for a difference of 3.9%. In short, the reason the polls predicted more Americans would vote for Hillary than for Trump is because more Americans actually did vote for Hillary than for Trump. The disparity between the popular vote and the electoral vote essentially tricked people's minds into thinking the polls were more inaccurate than they were. Now let's take a look at some of the probabilities. 538 estimated that Trump had a 28.6% chance of winning. However, most outlets had a figure closer to the New York Times estimate of a 15% chance that Trump would win. Now, a 15% chance doesn't sound like a lot, but it's certainly not a 0% chance. As the Times pointed out, the odds of Hillary losing were about the same as a kicker missing a field goal from 37 yards away. It's unlikely, but far from impossible. Now let's take a look at the state that surprised people the most, Wisconsin. The RCP average had Hillary Clinton ahead by 6.5 points, yet Trump ended up winning the state by 0.7 points. That's a 7.2% difference. How did that happen? Well, it's important to note that the latest polls in that state ended on November 2nd, 6 days before the election. What difference could 6 days make? Well, a lot, considering that Trump used a lot of that time concentrating his campaign's efforts in Wisconsin, holding rally after rally in a bid to swipe the state from Hillary, which eventually worked in his favor. This, combined with unexpectedly low voter turnout with state Democrats, plus standard polling error, easily explains the difference between that polling and the results in that state. So, in conclusion, are polls flawed? Absolutely. Should they be disregarded entirely? Hell no. They still provide a fairly accurate picture of the general opinion, and, as I hope I've demonstrated well enough, they weren't as wrong about this election as many people seem to think. So this has been another video from the Political Cuttlefish. Please give it a big ol' thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and most importantly, tell me what you think in the comments. Agree? Disagree? I want to hear from you.